Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 17th through the 23rd. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. So Cancer, for this reading, I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck along with the Moonology Oracle cards. Okay, that's interesting because if I remember correctly, Cancer, I think you guys had the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles as the overall energy last week. So definitely let me know in the comments, but I think so. Interesting. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So that's interesting. Five of Pentacles can be financial difficulties. So it is Christmas time. So of course, you know, everybody's spending a lot of money at this time. So if you are spending a lot, you know, maybe if you can, you know, try to spend a little bit less or don't worry about it so much. I'm sure you'll be able to to replenish those funds. Let's see what's underneath it. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles. I have the Lover's card. I have the King of Cups. So the Five of Pentacles can also be, for me, it can be sort of like a depressed, feeling unlucky, feeling all alone, a depressed sort of energy. So especially those King of Cups, those Cancer males, you know, maybe some of you are missing your partner here at this time. I say that because under the King of Cups, we also have the Nine of Pentacles. And so some of you could be single at this moment. And so you might be, you know, maybe missing someone or just craving that companionship. It is the holiday season, but there could be someone that maybe you're getting to know, because then we do have the Eight of Rods here. So there could be texting, there could be messages. You know, if that's something that you feel like you should do, maybe you should do that, especially those of you that are feeling lonely at this time. For other Cancers, maybe you're waiting on a decision, and that could be something with career or something financial here, waiting on a decision. The overall energy is that Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's definitely on the business front or something going on maybe within the workplace, within your career. Five of Pentacles can be someone who's losing faith. They're really feeling unlucky, maybe even borderline depressed. So just take caution with that. We do have a full moon in your sign here on the 22nd. Cancer, and so it is actually going to help with the energy. A lot of people have been dealing with this kind of challenging, hostile sort of energy, but this full moon is actually helping with that tremendously. It's a very playful energy. It's a lighter energy that's coming in. Your intuition, Cancer, is going to be just out of control. So trust your instincts, listen to your intuition, have faith, try to stay positive. I think that some of you are focusing on finances quite a bit here at this time. If you don't work for a living, you know, you might be very focused on the home, family, your children here with the Queen of Pentacles energy. What's interesting is we have two kings here. I have the King of Swords. We have that King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which we've seen. And then we have the King of Swords and the King of Rods. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Others could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. We did just have the Lover's card. So some of you, maybe there's a Gemini that's significant. If you're a Cancer male, you could have air or fire in your chart, or you could be coming off as one of these characters here, maybe very focused on something here. King of Rods is someone who will make it happen. For me, the King of Swords is someone who's incredibly focused, determined. It's that mental energy. He's the planner. The King of Rods is a little bit more aggressive and passionate, and he's someone who will make it happen. And so we do have this Ace of Cups, and so some of you have this new beginning. It could be happening or developing very slowly because we have Temperance here. which is all about patience, moderation, balance. And so for me, it's a spiritual energy. So some of you are definitely manifesting this blessing, this new beginning, but it's happening gradually, slowly. So if it is a new relationship for some of you, you might be single because, you know, what we just seen at the bottom of the deck there. And so this could be new love for some of you, but maybe it needs time to grow. Maybe, you know, it's happening gradually here. So could be with one of these characters here. We do have two queens in the spread as well, which is quite interesting. We have that Queen of Pentacles as the overall energy, which is someone who utilizes common sense and logic. She's very, very practical. And then we have this Queen of Swords energy. So we do have two kings and two queens, which is interesting. Some of you Cancers might have a lot of characters, a lot of people around you at this time. It is, you know, it is the holiday season. So, here, you know, if it is a new love that's coming in, maybe some of you have to choose with the Lovers card here. Or you could even be waiting on someone to make a decision. You know, maybe you fell for someone, but maybe they are dating multiple people, something like that, and you're waiting on them to make a decision. For those of you that this is on the love front. So very interesting. There's a lot of characters here, Cancer. Queen of Swords, you know, we see her looking at the Seven of Swords, which is quite interesting. And so you Cancer females that have air in your chart, some of you could be dealing with a Queen of Swords, a female air sign person. Seven of Swords can be that sneaky sort of energy. So you could be paying attention or really looking at someone very closely, maybe trying to see what their intentions are, especially those of you that this is a new love coming in. Maybe trying to, you know, get to know them gradually here, very slowly. You know, trying to go a little bit deeper because maybe you're trying to figure out what their intentions are. Some of you that I'm reading for, of course, it is a general reading. Some of you could be in like a three-party situation with the Devil and the Seven of Swords. So just be aware of that. That's obviously not all of you. But for some of you with the Lovers card, the Seven of Swords, and then the Devil, some of you are definitely dealing with like a love triangle situation. And I think that maybe you're waiting on news. Again, maybe there's someone you like, but maybe they're dating multiple people, or maybe they're still married or something like that. I think that some of you are waiting on news from this person. We do have some fire sign energy here, so it could be a Sagittarius person who's significant, but that news is on its way. We have the Page of Rods here, which for me can represent news that you're anticipating, news that you're expecting, but you just don't know exactly when it's coming in. So I feel like it is on its way. Here, stay out of your head with this mental energy here, and then the Devil, which can represent some of you obsessing or thinking a little bit too much about something, maybe even fearing the worst. Some of you could be suspecting someone of something, but really it's just a fear. For some of you with the Devil here, that I'm getting fear with this. Fear. So just be aware of that. That's obviously not all of you. For those of you that this isn't on the love front, we do have a blessing that's coming in. Because we have so many characters and it's the holiday time, Cancer, some of you are maybe juggling a little bit here. You're, you know, you could be going back and forth. Also, you know, financially here with the Five of Pentacles, maybe spending a lot of money, but I feel like you know how to kind of make up that difference. You're going to figure it out. You know, this is just a temporary energy with Temperance here. You know, you're going to be fine. And if you're worried about money, you will make it work. Maybe get a little bit creative, you know, especially if you don't have a ton of money, a ton of extra money. Maybe you have a family, something like that. You're going to make do. You're going to be all right. So don't stress about it so much. But yes, some of you though, because we have the Five of Pentacles and the Devil, watch your spending. You could be overly spending. So just be aware of that. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. This is the Moonology Oracle deck. All right, Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know? Cancer, what else does Cancer need to know? Okay, so very interesting. Balance spirituality with practicality, full moon in Pisces. And so that's what's needed here, Cancer, this week for you guys. Balancing spirituality, which for some of you, that's exactly what this is. And then we have this Queen of Pentacles. Here is the overall energy. So balancing spirituality with practicality. I think that this resonates very much. Some of you could be growing spiritually with the Ace of Cups. With this full moon, again, you're going to be very, very, very intuitive here, Cancer. It is a playful, lighter full moon. The energy is really nice. But yeah, some of you, I feel like balance is what's needed here. And that's going to be, you know, for some of you financially. That's going to be with, you know, all of these people that you have around you. Maybe some of you are making the rounds here with Christmas parties and things like that. But balance spirituality and practicality. So listen to your intuition, but, you know, make decisions that, you know, are practical. All right, Cancer. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. Take care.